A Norfolk man locked up for a crime he committed at 15 is asking Governor Terry McAuliffe for a second chance.
Trevion Blount was originally sentenced to 6 life terms plus 118 years for his role in an armed robbery.
Trevion Blount was just 15 years old when he saw the inside of a tiny dark prison cell in Virginia that he was going to call home for a very long time. In fact, he's going to be taking orders from prison guards for the rest of his life, all because of a mistake he did when he was young and foolish. So this is the prison life of Trevion Blount. Trevion Blount was sentenced to 6 life terms for a robbery back in 2006. This was a one-of-a-kind case because minors don't usually get 6 life sentences, plus 118 years in prison. I'm not sure what it is with the extra 118 years, because life in prison, that's long enough. I guess they really wanted to make sure that he died in prison, and for what? A robbery that he committed? He stole $75, 3 joints, and 2 cell phones. There was no murder. In fact, Trevion physically hurt nobody. Trevion was advised to take a plea deal that would have given him a significantly less of a sentence, but because he didn't take the advice of his lawyers or his mother, he didn't take it. He might have gotten just 10 to 13 years. After a 3-day trial, the jury members found him guilty.
I don't think Trevion was in his right mind. I just don't think he understood what was going on. Deal or no deal, I don't think he understood. Because at the end of the day, when they did do his sentence, he turned around and looked at me and asked me what happened.
I really do believe this punishment is cruel and unusual, and how the heck do you go from a possible 10 to 13 years to 6 life sentences? And because that wasn't enough, they added an additional 118 years. So the reason why I believe that Trevion would have just received 10 to 13 years in prison, in which he would have gotten out by now, was because he committed the murder with 2 other 18-year-olds, and they both received a 10 to 13 year sentence because they pleaded guilty.
Guy who put the whole thing together got out over a year ago. Why is Trevion Blount, who was 15 years old at the time, why is he still in the penitentiary?
What do you guys think the sentencing should have been for Trevion Blount? Sound off in the comment section below.
At that particular time, the block of years, you know, it started. Him being a teenager, it comes out of all of us.
Trevion should have pleaded guilty, but at the age of 15 years old, everyone makes bad decisions. I wouldn't listen to my advice at age 15. I am not saying that every 15-year-old decides to commit a crime, but Trevion as a minor should have been guided better.
Despite advice from his lawyer, mother, and even Downing, Blount went to trial. The circuit judge several times mentioned the risks and folly of taking the evidence to a jury. The judge told the lawyers from the bench, quote, "His life is over if the jury convicts him, and he's going to be in prison for the rest of his life, and I'll have no control over it."
So I did some more digging into this case, and I found out that Trevion believed from what he calls to be a jailhouse lawyer. I don't know if these are like inmates in jail that just know a lot, that they think they know a lot. Well, he got advice from them. That's where he went wrong. While they were saying that he could be released at the age of 21 years old because he was a minor when he committed this crime. And also I was trying to dig into his previous records and history, criminal records, and I found nothing. So this is a first offense. So Trevion was 15 years old at the time, so he believed that he would only be sentenced to 6 years in prison, and that would bring him up to the age of 21 years old, and that's when they would release him. So he was okay with not taking the plea deal because he thought he would have been out in prison a lot faster than that plea deal, and there was a chance that the jury members would convict him as a not guilty. And again, during this crime, there was no guns fired off. No one was hurt. It was a clean robbery and not much was taken.
He just kept saying, I felt like I could beat it. I believe he was listening at people in the inside of the jail that he really didn't understand what was really actually going on.
Okay, so if we know that Trevion didn't really understand what was going on, why not give him another chance to take the plea deal? This kid was just 15 years old. Who knows how much he was actually able to understand at that point? There's a lot going on, a lot of information thrown at you.
At the time, juvenile life was fair. I was a juvenile. I mean, he could have sentenced me to juvenile life, if anything, and juvenile till I was 21, and gave me my shot at my adult life, and see where I went from there.
Trayvon kept bringing up a juvenile life. He thought that he would just be given this juvenile life sentence as like the worst case scenario.
There's no such a thing as juvenile life, okay? Just remember that.
Something like that doesn't even exist. That's why he thought he would have been out at 21 no matter what. He thought that was the harshest punishment that anyone can give to a minor. I can't imagine what he was feeling when he realized he was just given life, and life. I'm not sure if he thought maybe the judge was stuttering. That's what I would assume, because how do you give someone 6 lives? And because that wasn't enough, they added on over 100 years. His life just flashed before his eyes. He was probably confused. This case became so controversial that it actually started to make headline news.
Follow up, a third try for a man serving 6 life terms for a robbery. This is the case of Travion Blount, who was just 15 when the crime happened.
After a ton of media attention, there was a huge break in this case.
Governor Terry McAuliffe issued a conditional pardon, greatly reducing his sentence for his role in a robbery as a juvenile.
For the last several years, Blount has been fighting what he feels was excessive punishment.
This case was opened up again, and Governor Bob McDonnell issued a partial pardon, reducing his sentence from 6 life sentences plus 118 years to just 40 years. So far, he's served 12 of them. Governor Bob McDonnell gave this kid a chance at life. I'm not sure what the quality of life is going to be at the age of 65 years old when this guy is going to be released, but at least he has a chance to one day become a free man. But I'm still confused on why he committed the same crime as these other 2 guys, and they're out there living their lives right now in the real world. Well, just after Governor Bob McDonnell did this for Travion, he actually found himself in trouble. He's now seeking help with the justice system, and let's just say he got himself locked up as well.
The former Republican governor of Virginia, Bob McDonnell, has now been sentenced to 2 years in prison, following his conviction last September on federal corruption charges. His attorneys have signaled they will appeal.
So now it seems like these 2 can be prison cellmates. So although the sentencing has been dropped significantly, Travion and his lawyers fought to have the sentencing dropped even more. And you won't believe what actually takes place next.
Governor Bob McDonnell reduced Blount's sentence to 40 years, and today, Governor Terry McAuliffe cut it down to 14.
Is this real life right now? I'm so happy for Travion Blount. This means that he can be released from prison anytime now. As soon as he becomes a non-danger to society, he can be released. I still don't understand how we went from this kid never seeing the light of day and dying in prison 6 times over to 40 years in prison to now being released after just 14 years. The justice system is very confusing. All Travion had to do was say he was guilty for the crime he did commit, and he would have been living his life as normal as he can live it considering the circumstances.
11 years have passed since Blount entered prison. Cogshall keeps at it, he says, because you finish what you started. James says he'd like to see the governor set guidelines for Blount, who's now 23, before he can leave prison.
He should be punished, but his punishment should be reasonable, not cruel and unusual.
I was looking up Virginia's laws, and it stated that any person sentenced to life imprisonment for the first time must be eligible for parole after serving 15 years, except in some circumstances. The rule is different for first-degree murder of a child under the age of 8 years old, in which Travion never committed that sort of crime, so he should have been able to be paroled after 15 years. Well, there you guys have it. We have made it to the end of this video. This was a brand new series that I wanted to try out. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you guys did like this video, and if this video becomes successful, maybe we can turn this into a series we just keep on doing. We can do the prison life of, and we can just do many prisoners, because I'm actually really interested in the story of a lot of these prisoners, and there's a lot of crazy ones out there. Example, one man once served 17 years in prison, all because he looked like the actual guy that committed the murder. Insane. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys all in the next most amazing top 10 video.